Hey everybody, Water Elemental here. This is going to be a update what we're planning on the summer and a lot of other things that I want to put together in one video so everybody can see instead of at the end of most of our podcasts and videos. So this is going to be an update video for probably the next couple months of what we're planning. First off, I did set up the Twitter account. If you did not know about that, we are at Spastic Gaming. I'm going to be constantly updating that with progress on videos, delays, anything like that. The same thing goes with the forums. I'm going to be constantly trying to be updating that. So subscribe to those, keep an eye on that. We do also update the Facebook page, but not really as much as I want to. It's not really many people use that anymore, and not really any feedback comes from it. So I'm trying to get everything centralized between the Twitter and the forums, and apologies, right now I do not understand Twitter, so I'm kind of running around on the side trying to figure out what to do with that. So next up, I'm still planning, depending on how people are interested, is kind of a Fives ladder tournament. It's kind of more of a pyramid. I kind of talked about it a little bit at the end of the episode 4 weeks ago. Not many people actually said anything about it, but it's on the forums, so it'll be linked below. Essentially, what I plan to do is over the summer is get groups, teams of 5, or even 3s if we come down to it, but mainly 5s, and just kind of have a ladder tournament where these 2 teams would play, and Axis and I, or anybody else that wants to join in with me, shoutcast the match, and then we put it up on YouTube, and we kind of update each week this ladder. And then at the end of the summer, whenever we feel like it, we bring out the winner, and they'll kind of have the title until the end of next year, whenever we want to start up a next league. So it's probably not going to have prizes in it unless we get a huge turnout, but it's just something we can do, add a little bit more League of Legends videos to the channel, even though that's what primarily the channel was started out for. We really don't have as much League of Legends content as we want to, and it's really hard to do, especially with the way Lore Recorder works and stuff, but especially with the new spectating system, that's something I really want to try out. That'd be kind of fun to do. Next up is, I'm looking for some suggestions. We're about to hit our 100th episode in about a month or so, and I have no idea how we should celebrate it. Axis and I have been kind of planning a few things, but we kind of want your opinion. A lot of you that have long hauled since the beginning, we want your opinion. It's almost been 2 years now. What do you guys want us to see us do? Is there anything? Share your favorite moments. Share kind of what you guys love about the show, what you hate about the show, how you guys want to celebrate it, because this is everybody's thing. You know, we started this just as a hobby, and it grew out of control. We do it a weekly thing now, and it's a work of pleasure for me personally. It's something it's my baby, and I put a lot of time into. Axis puts a lot of time into it. JCB's coming back from his wherever he went. I'll get into that next here. But I really want to know what people want us to talk about and what we want to do for our 100th episode, and kind of like a celebration for that. So let us know what you guys want to see. Either email it to us, Twitter it, just let us know. Also, we want to try to break 500 subscribers. It's been a really rough road. Unfortunately, due to a lot of things like YouTube's removing of a lot of outdated accounts and stuff like that, we kind of got set back a few times. And also because it's an opinion show, a lot of our opinions kind of set things back a bit. So we're almost there. We need 10 more subscribers. I want to really push towards that. So if you guys can help us out, that'd be really great too. But I just want to hit 500. Just kind of a milestone thing, kind of the same time as about 100 episodes. Next up is, we actually have not been able to share this, but we had 250,000 views altogether on the channel, which I think is really great. A lot of people have heard our bullshit for a long time now, so I think that's really great too. I thought that's one thing I should bring up. Again, with JCB, he's coming back sooner or later, hopefully, with Let's Plays and stuff. He kind of went on this hiatus for finals. He didn't actually tell me, was the thing. I didn't hear from him about a month, and I didn't really notice it for a bit. And one day I kind of looked at Steam, and I saw he wasn't even on Steam for like 20 days. I'm like, well, where did he go? So I'm trying to get him back in, get some more Let's Plays going, get some more stuff like Stalker, anything like that. Try to get some more stuff in there. But I'll have to talk to him more. We'll hopefully get some more content out from him as well. Finally, him and I have been thinking about some more We Suck At and some other LP ideas. We've been kind of run dry here, but he's been suggesting Diablo 3. I just played the guest pass today, kind of beat it in 3 hours and stuff. I'm a huge fan of point and click games. I love Titan Quest and I love Diablo 2, but I hate the changes that they did to it for Blizzard's sake and stuff like that. And I heard about Error 37, so I've been kind of sketchy on it. The game's great. I don't think I'll be picking up right away to do a we suck at, and I don't think I can find anybody else I can really do that with right now. But we can keep that in mind in the future when I feel like picking up, because I don't think I'll be picking up until a lot of the stuff has been fixed. But I've been planning some few other things, kind of testing the waters on a few other LPs and stuff like that. I've also been working on more Top Deck, like I said. I'm working on some card game stuff. It's a lot harder to get card game footage, especially if you don't want it to just be static pictures like I did for the Avacyn review. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that, try to get more video stuff like that. I need some suggestions on card games. I have World of Warcraft settled down. I want to kind of wait on that a bit. I want to get some more in-game footage of World of Warcraft, which is hard for me to do, especially since I quit. So I'm trying to find someone that can help me out with that and a lot of other things. But I'm trying to make them a little bit more dynamic, a little less stale. A lot of stuff I've heard from the last Top Deck is a lot more free-formed than the original Top Deck that I had, where I was really monotone and reading off a script. That's what I tried to do with the Pathfinder stuff, was kind of go free-form a little bit more, have kind of a half script, and then kind of splice in things a little bit more. So I'm trying different stuff, seeing what works, see what's not, because I've never done a review show before, and I really have wanted to for a long time. So, but yeah, that's really a lot of updates, stuff like that. Sorry there's not really any in-game video footage or anything. I just thought that this would be a little bit more formal way to do it, kind of a video, just kind of all the stuff I want to address. And that's really about it. If you guys have any suggestions, anything like that, leave them in the comments below. I'll be talking to you guys through there. Twitter, I'll keep an eye on that today as well, and anything else. But yeah, it's pretty much our plans for the summer. Unfortunately, Max wasn't here to join me for this. He was too busy having a life. But yeah, this has been Water Elemental.